Hi viewers, welcome back to MasterJSkills. From now we will start learning a complete tutorial on Spring Framework. So I'll be posting a series of a Spring Framework tutorial from now. We will start learning from scratch to a advanced topic in Spring Framework. If you are new to MasterJSkills, then please subscribe to MasterJSkills. Without making much delay, let's get started. So before moving to understand what is a Spring Framework, basically we have to understand what is framework. So without knowing what is a framework, it's not really good to understand a Spring Framework. So let's start from scratch and understand what is a framework. So a framework is a structure that provides a base for application development process. Framework provides a set of tools and elements that helps in speedy development process. It acts like a template that can be used and even modified to meet the project requirements. With the help of a framework, we can avoid writing everything from scratch. So what is framework? So framework is nothing but a structure which is already defined structure. So let's understand with an example. Let's take an example of a bicycle. So if there is a no bicycle structure, we have to think how the bicycle will move, where we have to have two wheels and pedals, handles, everything we have to think from scratch. But we have already a bicycle structure which is already there. When we have already a structure, just we have to take all the parts like wheels, whatever it is the required, everything according to the structure we have to fix it. Then our bicycle will be ready with a very less time. So this is a small example. Let's take into the programming. So if we want to develop a EMS application, that is employee management application, where all the organization should and must have this application to manage all the records of their employees. So in that case, every company have a different own rules and regulation, its own functionalities, but there will be some basic functionalities like to handle all the data of their employee. They should have some repository. So to connect to the repository, they'll be using some of the framework. Instead of writing code to connect to the database or a central repository from scratch and testing, this will take a lots of time and testing, lots of process as well. So not only this, there will be so many basic base things which has to be integrated into the our application, which will make our development much faster. So that's what we call it as a framework. So framework is nothing but it's structured already. Somebody has designed some structure, we will be utilizing in our application, which will make our application development much easier and faster, as well as whatever the framework they have designed, it is already tested, developed, built, tested, and then only they have released. So no need of worrying about some issues and all. That issues will be having in our application. We have to understand our requirements and functionality. Accordingly, we have to go through that. But the framework will make our development much easier. So let's see, in other words, how can we define a framework? So in other words, the framework can be defined as a structure where we find a solution of a various technical problems. So I have given one simple example as a connection to the central repository or a database. So that is one technical problem, like connecting to the particular database. We will be having some drivers and all. Those all we have to define, connection, connectivity testing, everything. But if we integrate already built some of the framework, then no need to worry much. So that's a simple example. Don't consider it as a framework means the connectivity. It's an example. So let's see. So frameworks are based on programming languages. It might be any programming language, but almost all the programmings will have its frameworks are based on programming language. Some popular frameworks that are most used are Spring Framework, Spring Boot Framework, Angular, React, Apache, etc. These frameworks allows a developer to create robust and rich functionalities software. So basically, a framework is nothing but already some functionality already built and structure is also built. We have to take that, utilize it, and we have to utilize those functionality to develop according to our requirements. So that's what the framework. So if someone in the interview, or it's a basic knowledge, if anybody asks in the interview as well, what you need to answer is framework is defined as a structure where we find a solution for many technical problems, or you can even say as a framework is a structure that provides a base for the application development process. So this is very basic. So hope you all understood what is a framework. If you still have any doubts on framework, please drop in the comment box. I'll be happy to answer you all. So it's a base and scratch. From scratch we are starting a Spring framework. So hope you all understood what is the framework. Now in the next video we will see what is a Spring framework. If we understood framework, then understanding Spring framework is a much easier. So if you like this video, please give me a like or a thumbs up, and if you have doubts, please drop in the comment box. I'll make sure to answer your queries. Till then, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.